Are the ads done? What is this? What is this playlist that I chose, man? It's so low energy. Let's get some songs. Let's get some songs in. Hope everyone's doing fine. It is almost 4 p.m. on a Friday. I am going to give an excuse for being late on stream. I just got home from work. I got home at 3:30. I just settled back in. I just opened my packages and stuff. It's making you yawn. Let's get some real songs in. Let's get some louder songs. All right, this should be higher energy. Welcome in. Hi everyone. Good afternoon. I am not your dog, Felix. Start. I just got my tourbox. Okay, so multiple things, I guess. Okay, I just got my tourbox. I just got home from work. So we have a few things to talk about. It's gonna be a shorter stream tonight. I'll stream until like 7 p.m. So it's like 3 hours maybe. Hopefully I can draw a bit after setting up the tourbox. I expect this to be set up in like half an hour. Hopefully. He's your our duck. Me on the fucking dinner. Me on the dinner table. Being chopped up into pieces. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, it is what ducks can be. If you want to think about it in the literal food sense. But first impressions on the tourbox. Let's just jump straight into the first impression. Wait, it's just, I mean, it's just a good product, okay? High quality product. The cable feels good. It's braided instead of just like the shitty rubber one. The box itself is actually quite heavy, so I wouldn't want to carry this around. I would say this is like, it's like 3 times the weight of my mouse, and my mouse is like 100 grams or something. This is like almost 500 grams maybe. Peking duck for dinner. You're good. But yeah, very high quality. The button click sounds nice. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Let me try. Let me try. Can you guys hear it? Button. I think the noise cancelling cancels it out when I'm not talking, but there's buttons and stuff and they sound quite nice. Whatever, dude. It's okay, Tsuki. Ignore him. He is just, I don't know what he is. He's just an NPC trying to rage bait. But yeah, let me plug it into my computer. I do need to get its firmware and stuff. So this is goodbye to my shitty Heon key dial that inputs my key dial for some reason. The reason I wanted to get my tourbox, I don't know why my key dial does this. Every time it gets bumped, it inputs the scroll wheel input. So it randomly types these into my input field every time I like move it around. So that's the reason, the main reason that's the main reason why I wanted to get rid of it. But also it's like it has like sticky, it's like it has like sticky, what's it called? Sticky hotkeys, which is like, it's not that the key itself is sticky, the key is actually fine. It's just when you press it sometimes it stays pressed, or like they double press it for you. I don't know. It's weird. Got yours because you saw it on sale, but it was China exclusive. Only works if your PC is in Chinese. No. That feels bad, man. The Chinese tourbox. Tourbox is cool, better than the Nintendo Joy-Con. I wouldn't use a tourbox to play Nintendo video games. But yeah, sure, of course. I mean, the quality itself does feel better than a Joy-Con. I would give it that. Downgrade to NPC. What's sticky on my mouse? What did I do to my mouse? It's not my mouse. It's the Huion key dial. It's my shortcut key for drawings. It just doesn't click properly. People use Joy-Cons to draw? Really? Damn. Maybe I should have done that. I feel like a key dial, like a Joy-Con would be like 1/5 the price. Tourbox, but it's okay. Probably. I mean, a tourbox is probably worth the price. You need Chinese duck. 你说什么？我本来就是华人。I am Chinese. What do you mean you need Chinese duck? Let me get the firmware. Hello. firmware。不要不知道怎么说中文。我要下载它的载体 firmware. What is firmware in Chinese? tourbox.com/download。听不懂没关系，你就当就当我在跟我自己说话吧。其实跟平时也没有太大差别，我每次都是自己跟自己说话。这就是当博主的寿命是吗？宿命，我不会说。我好中文，对你们这些只会猎奇都，我不能骂人，我不可以这样骂人。我觉得以后被剪出来的时候，我的名誉会一直掉啊。我没有在看时间了，时间到了自己跟我说。呃，OK。Why is it so hard to get the cable? Oops. Okay. 这下好了，我要怎么？哦靠！对，我放这边，等一下。我现在在做什么？我在 set up 我的，再把我的新的快捷键设好，所以我才可以画画，是吧？Okay. Look at that little duck go. What? 等一下，把这个拉了，放这边吧。新建文件夹 tourbox。这些全部直接抄进来应该没有问题的。OK。老师下午好啊，Hi G Man，下午好。OK。Bye. I can speak English now, right? Dude, you just fucking shut me out, man. So I might as well not talk. But it's okay. I'm just setting up the tour box right now, and then we're gonna be drawing later. Actual documentation, insane, right? I don't know why it's so zoomed out. Okay, I just gotta set up the app for now. Install, I agree. Install, I agree. Install. Imagine reading it. It's nothing much. I'm not using a Mac. This is a customer service. I mean, it just tells you to go to the website to download the thing, which I already did. So yeah, whatever, man. So working on character sheets. I thought you were all already done with it a few days ago. Okay, that is, I think, set up. Tourbox. Console. Pin. Oh, yeah, guess what? What? Everything needs to be binded. Yeah, I need to rebind my entire keypad. So wait a second, I guess. Connect the cable. You lost the Enfield spark. That's unfortunate. It's okay. Time to do like what 90 more pulls. It's not recognizing my thing. Okay, there you go. Preset list. Preset settings. Okay. Layout area. Okay, Clip Studio Paint. It's a good thing that it recognizes it. Okay. So what do I need? I'm gonna need, if this is how I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna want my click scroll to be, this is the thumb button. This is probably gonna be spacebar. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. I might just have to relearn some of my keybinds then. Left-handed setup. Yeah. Oh, the HUD is there. Okay. I can have that open for a bit. You guys can't see it, but there's a HUD. I can put a HUD up for my hotkeys down here. There's no feet setup. But sorry, just let me focus for a bit, so I can know what I want to press. Okay. Is this just one button? Okay, it's just one button up top. That's control. I see. But no, I'm sorry for the late stream today. Again, we're supposed to. I was supposed to stream earlier, but I think this is the earliest I can stream anytime I have like work in the morning in the future. But yeah. General mouse scroll. Does this just zoom me in? It does. Did I just get this? I did. But I don't use this to zoom though. I use my mouse to zoom. So I want, okay. Is that spacebar? Or maybe this is helpful. What does that do? You know, maybe I could just learn their default keybinds because this is pretty handy. What is? Oh, that's safe as. Okay, I don't want none of that. What is this button? Nope. This is my search color. So I want color picker first and foremost. This. That's also not reset display. Okay. I'm guessing. Let me use clicking the scroll wheel as a color picker. But wait, if I can have alt, is this alt? If I had an alt, okay, alt is. What is shift? This is control shift. Can set an alarm in the middle of the night to catch your dog. Catch my streams? You don't need to. This is kind of awkward to press, actually. It's kind of okay. I don't have an undo key. That's normal. Maybe I'll rebind the. You know what? Let's rebind this too. Can I change that for? Ooh. Kit selection. What does that mean? How much is this? In US? This is like 90, I think. I watched 90. I don't know ringgit. Yeah, it's like around 90 US. With the discount, it was like 89, I think. My eraser. I need. Oh, this is eraser. That's weird. Oh, can I not hold? Interesting. I don't really want all the brush size changes. Should sold for 140 in Taiwan. I bought it on the official website. It was around that, I think. But I did get the tourbox light. I didn't get the bigger ones. I don't like the scroll wheel combos, man. If I want my eraser to be a one click, I'm not gonna use undo. So let me put that to. I only put it. Oh, this is built-in functions. I see. Light is 100. Yeah, light is cheaper, and there was like a discount code or something for $10. So I took that and took that as well. Bit reasonable now. Yeah. I think I want control to be here. Shift, control shift, shift space, shift. If I want to shift color pick, I think I want this to be shift. Space bar though. Maybe I just have to learn that. Shift space. Okay, how do I... If I'm holding this... It still has this problem where sometimes the shortcut key that swaps to the tool doesn't swap back. Or maybe do I just have to click it 3 times? Okay. I prefer a brush size changer where I hold A key and then drag the brush. Maybe, okay. I'll use this button to set like a hold and change. What was my hold and change button? Let me check my Heon. Uh, change brush size. Change brush size. What is my change brush size? Shift Alt? Yeah. No, Control Alt. If it's Control Alt. Change brush size. How do I speak English so fluently? Brother, I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you if I want. Wait, what does it work on there but not here? No, it didn't save. That's pressing the knob. I want this to be here. Okay, I don't remember what I put this as. Or like what the default was. Can I reset to default? Not set. Damn it. How do you become Doug? Just jump off a cliff, I guess. This is zoom, so I don't need this for zoom. What can I use this for? This is change brush size. It's moving the canvas. This is shift. If that's shift. If that's shift, okay. I want eraser. Can I make a custom wheel for scrolling through a few tools that I use the most? I don't want this to be mouse scroll. Rotate canvas. I don't need that to rotate canvas. Can I make it into like a conditional macro thing? And ride 10 hours to the nearest mountain. Huh. Should learn how to draw on PC? Don't you draw on PC? Do I recommend the tablet I use? Yeah, it is pretty good. But it is also expensive. If you jump, do I think Truckun would start isekaiing you? What are we here for? What are we talking about? Maybe I shouldn't have started the stream, man. My brain is too fried right now. I'm tired. It's okay. I just wanted to draw. Give me a second. One shift color pick. Change brush size. I thought Heon is cheaper than Wacom. It is cheaper, but it is still an expensive tablet. Alright. Layer? What is the tour menu layer? What does that mean? Oh. Oh. Ah, I see. Okay, so I can just change tools from this, which is pretty good. I can get used to this, I think. Except that it's not actually changing anything. It did? Did it? Nope. It changed this. I also want a key for the lasso tool. Maybe I'll put it on. Wait, can I do this with the lasso? Selection area. I also need a key to delete. Which is this one. Okay. I think all screen tablets cost a few $100 for the cheap end. The cheapest I remember is the Huion Canvas. What is it, like 12 or something? And yeah, it can get down to like around $100. But I don't think going cheap. Like I don't think getting a cheap screen tablet is good. I think you might as well be better off saving some money and buying a non-screen if you want to save money. If you want to get a screen one, I would recommend just get a good one. Get a good one and a big one. I also don't want the save hotkeys. What's that button? Wait, why is this not selecting? Is it because my hotkeys are not set up properly? My tour menu. What is the tour menu? Here. Edit. Okay. P. Is P not the key for pencil? Oh. Interesting. I think because the way my hotkeys interact, this one clicks it once, but I wanted to click and hold so it becomes the key, no? Canvas Pro 24 is like 330 there, which is cheaper than other display tablets. Yeah. Didn't they recently release the Gen 3 version of it as well? That comes with a color calibrator. I think that's a pretty good deal. A lot of your friends use the 1K plus tablet. I'd say that's reasonable if you're making money from your art. It's an okay upgrade. I wouldn't say get it as the first thing. Open, close the general HUD. What's that mean? Oh, okay. I don't need that hotkey. This can go. I also don't want the undo and redo buttons. I can have the redo, but I don't want the undo button. So this will be, instead of undo, it will still be Control Z, but it will be called flip canvas because I don't have undo in CSP. And I want, that's delete. Maybe I'll just set this to delete actually. It's gonna be a learning curve every time you get a new hotkey thing, but I think the tourbox can last for a long time. Is this selecting layers? I don't think I would want this feature. It's not that handy. I can always click on the layers myself. I'm used to that, so that's okay. I think the biggest problem for me right now is how to swap to different tools. Because it's not swapping for me. It swapped me to the gradient tool for some reason. Oh, is it a CSP thing? Or maybe I don't want it to be changed to temporarily. Employment. It's truly a tragic happening. Okay, I think I want the hotkeys to be flipped on that one. The original key C1 should be to delete. And this should be That should be flip. Can I make a... This might make it confusing though. If I click it once, it's... No, I don't want it to be like this. Okay, so I don't want it like this. This is delete. Flip horizontal. Yeah, this is the one I would use more as well. I want a Windows. Okay. What was my shortcut? Let me plug something back in so I can check it. What was my hotkey to swap to grayscale? My accessibility settings. Color filters. Windows Control C. Can I put a Windows key on my... Oh, yeah, you can. Okay. For sure. But it's not clicking. Why? Why do you not click? Windows Control. Yeah. Okay, it works. Just not in the app. That's fine. All these dials can go. I just need to find a way to increase the brush size when I'm holding for a different key. What's that for now? That's control. Hi AG, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I hope I'm well too. Thank you. Tech support. I am confused. Like at least I don't know how to set it back to how I would like it to be just yet. Because if I okay, let's try something first. If I use, because these are shortcut keys, that's okay. Let's get rid of this for eraser, this for pencil. I want a way to permanently swap to it though. Nice device. Well, I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Do I hold that? Nope. I can't even erase property right now. Yeah, every time I tap that, it swaps temporarily. If what? How do I make it swap permanent? That's appearance. That's pinning. Don't need that. Like table, I don't use this often. Don't need it yet. Anyone use the tourbox? How do you set up your tools if Mao is still here? God damn it. Hmm. Double click actions. One enter on my hotkeys either. I don't think I need that. Scale and rotate. Control shifts. Oh, that's select layers. What the hell is that? Oh, that's moving the whole layer. Don't want that. Oh, that's the transform, I think. Yeah, that procs the transform. Yeah, okay. Don't want that to proc transform. That was shift top to short top. This one. Scale and rotate. Don't want this. Control shift. This is select layer. I mean, I don't need a name for it, I guess. How do they differentiate between B holding a combination of, well, I guess hello Plat, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Still don't want this as the zoom. Can I use that to scroll through my tools? I can't, which is slightly annoying. Ew. Guy whomst? Guy whomst what? With brush. Does my ice cream fill have a G? Let's put it like these for now. I want a lasso though. L? No, E? Isn't my L lasso? M? Yeah, okay. So if I change it to this, yeah, these tools only change temporarily. I think that's something in my CSP hotkeys, not the tourbox. I wanted to not swap temporarily. I wanted to swap permanently. What is tail switch? Galaxy S26 is an Enfield version? What? Guy who might not complete 12 character illustrations this year? Are you working on it right now? Do you have time to work on it right now? I have so many eyedropper selectors. Tools. Eraser. Yeah. Yeah, I'm mega busy around May to September. You can probably, I don't know. Can you plan early for it? Just make comps early in time. You have to grind this March. You can plan for March, you can plan for April, you can plan for after September. Let me zoom. I don't need a zoom. I need a gradient. I still don't know why. Okay. I mean, it's whatever I'm using. That's brush. Yeah, these are the brushes I'm using. Where's my fill? Fill is G. Okay. And my lasso is M. Fill is G. Oh, it is G. I still don't know how to make it permanent. This is a weird. Guy who uses guy who on themselves. Guy who strawmans himself. Oh, you mean the Enfield UI wallpaper theme stuff? That's cool. That's nice. Pretty cool to have. Imagine working. Me. Can you imagine? So this does work. Is this also G? Ooh. Okay, this is fine. Is this last thing I need to swap back? The fact that it swaps to the brush I wanted to swap to, but only during the click. I wanted to hold it at the brush. So I think, is it a thing in here? If I go to, let's go to pencil first. This one, right? And I go back to like here. Change to temporarily. Auxiliary of operation. Not here though. To options? Auto actions? No. Up palette. None. Menu. I think it's modifier key set. No, it's not. Preferences? Shortcut preferences. Tool. Pressing and holding. Yeah, this thing. How do I have? Okay. Length of key press to switch tools. Reduce pen pressure. No. Display brush size adjustment. That's what I. Okay. Start from current size. Yes. Switch to temporarily by pressing and holding. Okay, if I get rid of that, and I want to go to eraser, okay, that works. Because now that I have a better way to access my different tools. Like this. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take me a little bit to use to, but this is pretty good. I can basically do most of the operations I need to do in one key. So I have a ton of other free keys now that I can do other things with, that I need to figure out what to do with them. So I don't need this anymore. This is something I already have. Let's make a new layer. I'm gonna accidentally delete like a whole bunch of drawings and then I'm just gonna be sad. Okay, what's that for now? That's redo. Okay. Delete. Delete. I can't undo, right? If I can't undo, having a redo hotkey doesn't really sound that useful. So maybe I can rebind that to a different thing. Careful E. I will be. So I can probably hide redo behind a like a that middle click is so loud. Can probably hide redo behind a combination key instead of having it take out most of the thing. So I want a return to normal view, which is Control 2. I want put it on C2, I guess. Control 2. It's not snap to special ruler. This is reset to default view. So when I zoom, I go back to the main canvas. I can click that. Okay. Control. Wish you could return to normal. Me too. I don't think I need. I mean, I want spacebar. I might want shift. Oh, where's my color picker? Let's change brush size. I need a color picker keybind. Okay. Color picker. That's my alt keybind. What if I get rid of control? If I get rid of this, because I don't remember what I need. The eyedropper. So this is eyedropper and shift. Oh, that becomes control shift. Interesting. I see. So they are bound separately, which is a welcome thing. Okay, then you become control shift. And you become shift alt. Oh wait, no, that's still a different thing. Shift alt becomes eyedropper that color picks on any layer. And this is just eyedropper that works on current layer, which is my usual setup. I don't need an enter hotkey. I want this to be, I can have this to be select layer. Then I don't know what this does. It's short button and top. I remove the hotkey for now. We can always figure out what to put on it. And I always have all the options to double tap all of them. But I think I can draw now. I think it's gonna get a bit using to, but I should be good to draw what I need to draw now. So yeah. And if I want to go erase, it's slightly more annoying. It's 2 clicks for an erase. So I guess ideally I still would want a hotkey for jumping between. Flip horizontal. Can I have Control Shift? No, wait, Alt Shift. What is Alt Shift? Alt Shift is the color picker. I don't like how it toggles my language. Maybe I can disable that in Windows actually. Language settings. Keyboard. Change. Use Alt Shift. Windows Alt Shift. Change language. Advanced keyboard settings. Input language hotkeys. Yeah. Change key sequence. Not assigned. But they hit the settings so deep. Okay. Yeah, what up, Plat? Bricked. Me after pulling 5v1s on my account. I want this key. Happy birthday? It's not my birthday. Could be interesting. I don't even have any keybinds for the big knob right now. Pipari. The controller does feel good, I can give you that. The buttons feel nice to click. I'll just try to draw normally, see if I can get through like a session of drawing. Let's get some references, shall we? We're gonna do some one-line drawings today. Okay, now that my mental load is finally lessened, hopefully I can yap better now. If I were to yap. I was just very task saturated earlier, so I wasn't rebuttal. I was giving like appropriate rebuttals to all the bullshit you guys are typing in chat. Let's try this. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. No, let's not have to reference this on. It's just bullshit. See how it is. Yeah, know your place. No, I mean, sometimes. You're chill. You're chill. You're chill. Your anchor calling you bullshit. What do you mean anchor? That thing hasn't been true for a while now. I ducked my anchor. The anchor that you only remember when you're bored. Oh, this is a terrible sketch. Can we restart? You're on your 186 streak, never missed a stream before. Having a streak is different than watching the stream though. Like I have a million channel points on the streams I haven't watched in years. So like, like what is that supposed to mean, you know? Oh, also this is I need where's my hotkey thing? Okay, I need you to be here. How do I style settings? Oh, I'll just put it here. You guys don't need to see the hotkeys, right? Or do you want to see the hotkeys? I'll put the hotkeys up here today because it's fresh. You know what? No deleting today. It's one line. I'll just keep it one line. I'll make it smaller though. You missed? It's all good. All that matters is that you showed up today. That's what I always say. Fake fan, sad to see. Nothing faker than a fan. Nothing faker than a fan that only cares about his watch streak. That's my opinion. You're a hate watcher anyways. And you're a good one at that, you know? Is it too real for you to handle? Let's try something more anime. Maybe we can do some cute one-lines with these. It's gonna be hard with how I sketch. You heard from me? Alright, PayPal me 30k. I need it. You're here for me? Relieve me from employment so I can stream more, so I can be here for you more. I'm joking. You're chill. Thanks for being here, y'all. W hate watchers. Everyone in my chat. What's my address? You don't need to know my address. I can give you my PayPal email. Even Tsuki doesn't have my address. There's no way you guys are getting it. She doesn't. She can have it anytime she asks, but she never asked for it. I also don't have her address. That's just the beauty of LDRs, you know? You don't really need it. Tsuki fake fan. Well, are you suggesting that anyone that doesn't have my address is a fake fan? Then I guess everyone will have to stay a fake fan forever. The only person that will ever get my address is if you. The only way you can get my address is if you ever sell merch in the future and I wanted to buy the merch from you. I'll be like, hell yeah, I'll give you my address. Or more likely you'll get a PO box, but like that's one way to kind of get close to getting it. It's easy, guys. Just start making Arknights merch. And make it like cute or cool. And don't make it prints, make acrylics. Make standees, make things I can like hang around on my luggages and bags. You know? It's that easy. Still didn't charm to one-line drawings. Also, good news, chat. well, good news for me. Not you guys probably don't care, but like I finished my drone operations today without crashing the drone. You're proud of me. This is day 2 of 0 drone accidents after working. So my success rate for finishing the day without blowing up everything is now 50%. The first 2 times I went on operations, we have ended the day with the drone crashing. So we're doing better now. I finally have 2 successful missions under my belt. Making a business call right now. Yes. Do it. I will get it. I do have laundry to do later, but like that can wait a bit. I made her legs way too long. That's a first. You can only send a briefcase with 30K cash because it's from your Nigerian prince uncle. Can you ask your Nigerian prince uncle to give you like oil stocks? It's going up right now. Like give you barrels of oil. Because of wartime, oil's going up bigly right now. I did spend like half of yesterday's morning, like my entire day yesterday, thinking about how to do the operation. Because yesterday was mapping and the first passover, and today was the second day of spraying. So it went way smoother today with the planning. How do I get into FPV? It's not FPV. It's industrial. It's industrial drones for fertilizing and spraying. I'm spreading fertilizers and killing bugs. Oh, today was kind of bad though. There was a lot of mosquitoes at the site because it was like next to a uh rubber farm, and rubber farms are notorious for having shit tons of mosquitoes. Okay, never draw faces when you have one line. Could I? I'll let it stay there. I'll let it be cringe. Can make me into a true drone warfare operator. Dude, listen. If everything goes south in my life and Malaysia gets into a war, at least I'll have a job operating drones. You know, if everything goes south, I'll have a job. War to unite Southeast Asia. If you hear buzzing on top of your head, do not go outside. Okay. I like how I drew this. Quite fond of that. You're gonna half lurk while you lock in for a while? Okay. Gamba with work. The safest war job you can have? Yeah, technically it is. Yeah, safest. Right, let's not draw anime. Let's find some other poses that I can draw. I feel like sorting mail is safer. There are lots of different employment opportunities in a war, but if you're like actively contributing to the active war zone, I think being a drone operator is one of the safest ones you can have. Not safest. I mean, it's war, so like safe is kind of relative. But you're safer than the guy holding a gun in the front lines. Although we don't really get that anymore these days. You're not sure if the buzz is inside or outside your head. No. You have tinnitus? It's tragic, man. I have so many space themed stuff on my Pinterest now. This is a cool post. Who up getting a job in a war zone? Do you get a Hellcat if you sign up? What is a Hellcat? A big fast car? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they'll give you one. As your like retirement fund. My scale is so off when I can't correct it. I think I already drew this image once before for a different study. It's an American inside joke. The army recruiters in the States promise a Hellcat to the high school kids if they sign up. Really? I mean, if you get a really cool car, like I would be tempted to sign up, you know, for the promise of the car. As a high schooler, like looking into your future, not knowing when you'll ever get to buy anything. That would get me to sign up, yeah. They lied. All they get is joint pain and hearing damage. Yeah, that's war, yo. Never get into the military. Can you imagine Duck in 2070? Ex military drone pilot reacts to movie. Imagine my streams. Would that be hype? Promare. I have Promare. I have the movie, but I haven't watched it. I have been meaning to watch it for a while, but I just always forget. This movie's so fake. We usually aim for the schools more often for extra points in real life. What do you think? I'm not gonna work for terrorists. What the fuck do you think I am, Israel? No, man. Oh yeah, also, you guys already saw this on the Discord, but we haven't done the emote. Thank you, Moss, for making it. Moss is a friend that was supposed to start streaming this year, but he hasn't started streaming it. So when they start streaming in the future, eventually, I'll give them tons of shoutouts. It's very, very good. I look so bald, man. Hospitals and orphanages for bonus points. That's fucked up. I look so bald. He made a ton. He made a bunch for a few friends. Look at this. It's so cute. No redundant emotes? No, man. This is different. It's a gift from a friend. You have to put it. If you hand drawn an emote for me, I will put it on. As long as it's safe for Twitch. I need to add that on. You joined to immediately hear I'm not gonna work for terrorists. Hi Dante, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. It's so good. Ignore the piss and the cum, but such a cute emote set. You shut them out now. You can get ready for their arrival. So Mosque. I believe that's their name. If I remember the right, 2S2K. Yeah. They streamed a bit, but they haven't streamed in a while. Wish right now, wish right now. You will draw the exact same emote 4 times. If you drew it 4 times, sure, why not? It would be funny. The ref is distracting you. Cheeks. I need to draw more things like this, man. I need to harvest it. Skies are shooting star right now. Right. Oh, you guys can probably see this better if I make the text size bigger. Can you guys see the text? Hi Prince, welcome in. Thank you for the care package. Alright, let me know if this looks better. Airplanes in the skies are shooting stars. Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle song? What's that? Friendly neighborhood Pavlov is back. Hi Pavlov. I'm sitting straight though. Still thank you for the reminders. Why does it feel like my let me violate this a bit. Feels like my hotkeys are hotkey, my brush pressure is always at max. Music's a banger. It's pretty fun songs today. I had a jazz playlist on at the start of the stream and I almost fell asleep. So yeah, here we are. Some throwbacks. You disappear. Have a good lyric, Keisha. I don't know why Mach 10 didn't work, but have a good lyric. I don't know the meme. I do not know the meme, no, Dante. Reese's Puffs? I might know Reese's Puffs, but I don't know it extended out beyond that. Amos Cows, oh. How am I doing today? I'm doing fine. I had work this morning, so that's why hence the late stream. Or like I guess the shorter stream time you see on stream. But yeah. Work was done. I got done with work and just here to draw for the remainder of the day before I play games at night, I guess. I think getting a more cloth heavy reference for the next one could be interesting. You start studying in 11 minutes. You love looking at my stream. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I am happy to have lurkers always. I never actually knew how lurkable my streams are because of. And I feel like the best lurking streams is where the streamer doesn't talk. Or when the streamer talks so much you don't have to interact, you know? But thank you, though. People don't normally reach Mach 10, you have to go very fast. Mordecai and Twilight Sparkle meme is a whole different thing. It can be explained. It can't be explained without seeing the image. Send it, send it. I wanna see it. I love streams with a yap in between. It's not too quiet, nor is it too chaotic. I see. So it's just occasional distraction for you. I'm just occasionally being like, oh, what's this? And then you have to look away from your study. You just look at the screen. Hello, this guy is there. Welcome in. The guy is there. I'm doing well. How about you? You tried to find it? Yeah. Much appreciated. These noise. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. Hope you'll have a good rest of your day and your time here as well. We're just kind of chilling, drawing a little bit, and yapping. Just listen to me like a podcast unless I say something wild. I say a lot of wild things, right? I don't know. Just preparing for your last final on Monday. Weekend ruined. Stay strong, man. It's okay. It's the last final. You'll be free from it after next Monday. Try to focus on the shapes. Thanks, bye guys. It's okay. Good luck of study. Thank you for dropping by. Checked in on you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Will appear in between the stream. At your own leisure. I will be here for another like 2 hours. Haven't heard me say many wild things, not gonna lie. It's okay. When the low sanity conversation comes up, you'll know it. Unless you just have a really big tolerance, and the things I say is just vanilla to you. I'll look at the link in a bit. Let me just finish this drawing. Yeah, one line drawings. I don't want to lift my pen from the canvas too many times. Man, this song saying very prude things. I don't think the queen would like this. The leg's too small, man. I have not seen this meme ever. What the hell? Do I watch F1 starting Sunday? I have no. I don't have the habit of watching F1, but I do enjoy the memes when they come around. I know a bit about it, but I'm not like an F1 fan. I know there's something. I know there was something about like a kebab spoiler wing or something on the car a few weeks ago. I don't know if the design still approved, but that was pretty funny. One-line challenges are hard. It's hard because I don't get accurate lines. I don't get accurate starting lines. My sketching style is very much searching, you know. I forgot to put that reference in here. The revving, yeah, I saw the kebab spinning there or something. We can try a more. Let's try a more graphic approach, maybe. Let's try with shapes first. Maybe that would help. Let's try this guy. Me. The rear wing rotates in the Ferrari. Is people calling it a kebab thing in the first series. Is that even a good design though? Does that even help the race? I feel like it complicates things way beyond what it should have just been, you know. Oh, where's my alt key? Okay, there we go. Oh, I guess I want a control for this. I see. I don't have a control key on this keybind yet. Interesting. What am I using this for? Shift. Okay, I want a control for this. Do I have an empty key for it? Eyedropper. That's Alt. Control. Oh, I can put it onto press. Okay. We don't know yet, but it's looking promising. The cars are doing well in practice rounds. Would be interesting. Okay, let's just put control there. There we go. Aston Martin, on the other hand, they say that that drivers shouldn't drive over 25 laps for now because they might get nerfed out. What is going on with F1, bro? F1 is so funny. It's such a serious and an unserious sport at the same time. I do it way too big. Let's start smaller. How do you get nerve damage from driving a car? I mean, we don't know. We've never driven F1 before. Maybe they do get nerve damage with how some of them act. Breaking news: Aston Martin declares driver is brain damaged. Oh yeah, that could be a headline. I feel like it has to maybe their reasoning is something around like them having to be focused for large periods of time, and like it puts like a strain on their mental load. That's the only reasoning I can maybe give them, but it does sound like a very funny line when you put it on news and it's like Aston Martin calls drivers brain damaged. Maybe they're just throwing shade, you know. Anyone to look out for this year is Verstappen still driving? Right. He is, right? Is he still the GOAT? It's not like the fans have brain damage, including you. No, man. Don't sell yourself short like that. I'm sure you're fine compared to some other Reddit fans out there. Verstappen's still driving your GOAT? How is he so good, man? I still don't really know how to like watch F1 because you can know the events happening, you can watch the event, but it's different to watch the event than to watch the event. You know what I mean? It's different to just watch the event and like be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and like watch the event and understand what's going on. think this approach is slightly better. They can definitely improve on this. Like, always go back to just silhouettes for now, I guess. Pose I'm drawing, low-key cool as fuck. He's swag, dude. We have a lot of swag poses. What other things can I do one lines for? Oh, this could be interesting. Time to study. Good luck, good luck. It shouldn't take too long. Complicated. Right. It's more important to just establish the correct overlaps in one try, I think, on these. Because you don't really have an option to erase it afterwards. Like here, I fucked up. Like this part. Like they should be behind. It's okay though. Alright. 3 more. Like this. Go this for real. No you, G-Man. No you, no you. What if we tried something like this? What's my lip balm? Lips are chapped. Let me grab my lip balm. This is challenging. Oh my god, these songs. Omega throwbacks. With the banana and slip. Thank you for the follow up, man. Is that a French name? You're welcome. Thank you, thank you. Do you enjoy your stay here? One more. These are kind of bad, man. They don't really look like the references I chose. Oh wait, I can do this rather than that. Oh, my instincts went to the Minecraft version of this song. Oh, hi, say, welcome in. Music's bumping. Hell yeah. Some pops. Also tourbox. I got it working. Took a while to figure out my hotkeys, but I have a new hotkey layout now, and hopefully I can get used to it soon. Let's go. Yeah. It's it's way nicer than the flimsy keypad I had before. Which makes sense. The keypad was like $5. The toolbox like 90. But yeah, finally my hotkeys register when I click them. That's also just very nice to have. Like it just feels nice. The product itself. Can I get quack sound effect to the buttons? I mean, if I make a macro, probably. But like, why would I do that? I don't want to quack every time I like. I don't know, swap to my eraser or something. cuss quack. I can try to bind like a quack sound to like the save button or something maybe. I haven't explored the macro options in this controller yet. I've only configured the most basic to allow me to draw again. Like there's a lot more new functions that I can do that I have not made yet. Why did I make Leon look kind of chubby? Save frequency plus 200% after adding quack sound effect. Well, because I'll actually remember to save. Just for the sound effect. Chubby Leon. Oh yeah. This is ideal male physique. Yeah, Procreate ass doesn't need to remember to save. Procreate saves for you. It's so nice. Every time you just close the canvas. He looks kind of chubby though. Maybe it's the neck, like here, because it lacks like a few defining lines, like here and here. It's fine though. Every brush stroke. It saves every brush stroke. That's crazy. I didn't know it did that. I knew it saved automatically a lot, but I didn't know it saved every brush stroke. You run out of battery and save the last brushstroke every time? That's crazy. Yours only saved whenever you close the canvas. I guess you can test it by like drawing on the canvas and then like swiping the app away and reopening to see if the ad saved, but I don't know. The iPad must be super beefy. Bro has the iPad Pro Max. Saves if you swipe somehow? What if it's just like what if it just saves everything on your iPad? Remember like the nightmare that is Windows Copilot rewind or something? And it's just that but on the iPad. Your iPad's from 2020. What's the model? What iPad do you use? Both of you. Plaid and C. $11-inch second gen. iPad Pro 12 M4 13-inch. Huh. I don't know, maybe it's like some setting difference. Thus Procreate save every brushstroke. Or is it like a time lapse thing? Found a post that just says Procreate saves all the time. I just don't know what all the time is means. When you make a brush stroke, it is saved. If your iPad crashes suddenly, you just continue where you left. Huh. Gemini saves instantly as you work. Interesting. I wonder if that wouldn't like would that not like eat so too much performance because saving on clip takes a while, you know. That's what you're thinking. Yeah, I was like, there's no. Like how do they hide the performance penalty by saving every brushstroke? It cooks the RAM and says once the RAM is cooked. Or it loads everything into RAM. I don't know. Interesting though. Saving every brushstroke. What if you're like experimenting with a piece, you know, and then like you accidentally closes the app and you can't undo anymore? Or you're like painting over like an area that you didn't mean to on the same layer. Okay. That's the 10 one-line drawings. Value line drawings. What are value line drawings? We've definitely done that before. Oh, the pain. What are value line drawings? Is it just drawing in value but with lines? Pakistan. Control lines. Hatching? It looks like it, yeah. I don't know, I'm trying to find. Okay, it is just drawing a form with value. But instead of painting in the value and having the ability to blend it, you kind of have to draw it with lines. We're just hatching, yeah. Okay. I can do that. Let's just be sure. We're on week 10 already. That's crazy. Draw value lines from silhouette contour 11 from form line. Practice drawing your references with a goal of representing value only. Okay, so no form, just value. Let's get a portrait. Let's see if I understand the assignment correctly. You need to catch up on challenge 52. Honestly, I feel like if you're not, if you're busy with other work, or like some of the practice is just boring, you should just pick the ones you're interested in. I'm doing it weekly because I have free time. Yeah, let's get this classic one. See if I understand what to do with this. Hi Yusuke, welcome in. Yeah, today's the 6th? It's already the 6th? Oh yeah, this is... Still on week 6. Keep forgetting to do the POV shots when you're out and about. Yeah. I keep thinking about wanting to do that, but I don't do them. Which is arguably worse. You have to drive in the evening again. Stay strong, Plat. Don't explode. Let's see if I understand this correctly. I just draw the values. But yeah. I don't know, it's so hard to remember to have to do. Like, it's so hard to remember and to like commit to drawing outside. I don't know. I'm not a person that is used to drawing outside, I guess. And it's even harder when you have no one else doing it with you in real life. I want to do more. I think the perspective POV drawings outside is so fun. I should do more of them, but like I keep getting stage fright for drawing. I'll have like 5 minutes of free time at the cafe. I'll be like, oh, fuck, hell yeah, this will be such a banger time to do that practice. And then I take my notebook out and I don't do it. Terrible, terrible habits. I think the most fun practice for on week 10 for me is the single line drawings. Single line drawings. This is every live drawing class back in the day. Dang. Yeah, I think they're a very fun practice. I'm not good at doing them, but that's what makes it fun. I do kind of break the purpose of the study though. I need to do them cleaner, or at least like I just stop going back on the same line not so many times. But I think that just takes more tries and practice, I guess. Yeah, pretty fun. I don't know what's like the normal amount of time to spend on one single line drawing, but those were like maybe 10 minutes, maybe more. It's harder and different doing it digitally. I feel like it's probably easier. I'm not sure though. I just know my handling of scale is pretty bad, so it's very helpful to do single lines to force me to like not go back and Like just resize a part of the thing I'm drawing. In class, you weren't allowed to look at our pace while drawing, just at the model. Oh, I see. So it's that one. That's for hand-eye coordination, right? Maybe I should try that. Helps you not keep going over the same line. That's true. Why did I try the 11th? Let's try one. I have an image somewhere that I was gonna draw earlier that I gave you here. All right, how do I not look at the page? I'll I'll draw on the side, but I won't look at it. Just have to trust me, I guess. Is my pen even drawing? It should be, right? It's gonna be so deformed. But it's okay. Just need practice. It's so tempting to look back, but I need to not. I feel it drifting. I don't think this is the same place where I left that. I accidentally clicked the key. I don't. Did I zoom out? Oh god. Alright, I'll just. You know, at least the form is somewhere there. Let me restart. I accidentally clicked the something. I think I zoomed out a bit. Let's not restart. I'll just keep it there. My eraser. Okay, let's try again. Even when blind line will hex so much character. I don't know. Really? I think it's just I don't even know when I practice my lines. I don't remember having purposefully made my lines flow better. I think it might be easier to do this if I that's the wrong angle. If I maybe had my reference on my main monitor and I just looked at my main monitor instead. Hi Kiko, come in. Hope you're doing well. But I think that was a few weeks of my life where I was like trying really hard to be Kim Jong-gi. Or like at least I was trying a lot to sketch like he does. And I think those did help a lot, but I stopped doing it. But the question is, why are you up? Why are you up? What's going on? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm going back on the same lines. Maybe I can skip a lot of the leg part so it can be more accurate. What am I looking at? The head is the head is gone. I try to do the bag like this, but it ends up a mogus. At least this finger exists, so that's okay. That's good. Let's eat this finger with this box, but everything else is gone. I had two sleeves, so I need to stop going back. If I drew it once, I just need to let it be because this is good. I think the shape here. The head should be here. Maybe. To stop doing hair like this. I think yeah, I don't like I try to do the frills up here, but I don't bounce back to the right enough for the front hair. Like this part here is supposed to be the front of the face. Interesting. Maybe I'll try doing it on paper over the weekend. Maybe that will give a different result, but I doubt so. Okay, let's try instead of a pose. Let me get both of you. Let me try a face. Because the face is always funnier when you see the eye off the forehead or something. Try a face. I can't even draw a face accurately while looking at it, so this is gonna be fun. I don't think this is the fairest. Because I could kind of see a bit of what I'm drawing off my periphery. But it's not gonna be that helpful. Oh, how do I go back to the other eye? I should draw both the eyes to get there. Now this is gonna be very off from the first one. You know what? At least the cheekbone is in the right place relative to the ear. It's not as crooked as I thought it's gonna be. Pretty good. The shade is pretty much on point. Yeah, this jaw part I think is pretty nice. It's just the internals. I feel like I should draw the eyes together so they can at least be on the same line. This is supposed to be the top of the lips, and then this is supposed to be the middle of it, with the thing circling down to the jaw. Interesting. Pretty fun. Okay, I need to go out in 10 minutes, so I probably have to end early today. Fun drawing session though. The tourbox is serving me very nicely. I like double clicking the button and then it's just swapping the tool without fuss. I should have drawn the color too. But I couldn't hold it anymore. I like peaked and then I laughed. Thanks for stream. Thank you for coming. Let me toss you guys over to Soshi stream. Sorry for the shorter stream today. I had work this morning. That's why I started late. But I will not be home tomorrow. I will not be streaming on Sunday. I'll see you guys next Monday. Fingers crossed. No, I don't suddenly get a job on Monday, but should be good. Should be good. Should be good. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday. Thank you for coming today. I hope you guys had a nice week. And I hope you'll have a nice weekend. Yeah. Picking up all the jobs. You know what? Yeah. At least this job is going to pay decently well, I think. Take care. Thank you. You too, take care. Let me raid. I do kind of want a nap too. I'm very tired from it. I now understand. Sorry, let me yap. I can yap for like 2 more minutes, but like I now understand, like the dedication that some streamers I used to watch have. Like, what do you mean you can work an 8-hour day job and then go home to stream for like 5 more hours? I don't know how they do it. I'm tired. But yeah, I will try my best to stream more in the future. But yeah, what am I saying? All right, thanks for coming. Let me start the raid. Bye, y'all. How long is the stream? 3 hours. Yeah, it's about as long as I expected it to be. Thank you, Matt Mickelson. Thank you, Say. Thank you, Keeper. Thank you, Platt. Thank you, Yusuke. Thank you, everyone that's lurking. Thank you, everyone that chatted. I'll see you guys next Monday. Have a good weekend.